Alright guys, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we are back. Sorry, late than our normal streaming hours, but I'm just gonna do the 7.4 as quickly as I can. At least we have some progression this week. So yeah, let me change. Where's my game? Sorry. Alright, the game is here, Twitch is here. Let me open this. Sorry. I'm getting used to the TV though. I learned a few tricks, so makes things more like comfortable a bit. So close this one. Okay. Facebook, maybe I need Facebook something. Just at the back, not bad. System sound, okay. Clip Studio Pack I can close. Yeah, so I can see everything. I can see my OBS, everything's fine, frame dropping. And then the chat. Alright, so yeah, testing chat. Hello. Whoa. Yeah, I just want to do a little bit of the 7.4. So yeah, let's see, we have less than an hour. Calyx demonstrated knowledge of both primal summoning and concept. Discovering such technique through independent study would be high on impossible, so we must assume he had a mentor. But how we are to learn the identity of this beneficent teacher? Hopefully some hint to be found amongst the remnant of the preservation works. Right? It's time we begin a thorough investigation into the key and its capability. I have a feeling we'll be calling on your help in that endeavor. All is said and done. On a personal note, I should also like to learn more about the Milala. The law of the forgotten people will be indispensable in furthering my research. I need to change my glasses. Yeah, this one is for reading. On a personal note, I should also like to learn more about the laws of the forgotten people indispensable in furthering my research. I wonder what if Otis and Zelenia would think of my becoming of Queen of Alexandria as is it now. Doubtless they will be pleased, yet knowing them also beset by worry. As their memory lives on inside me, so shall I strive to rule, as if they advise me still, with a calm heart and mind open to counsel. We compiled a summary of events and submitted our report to Okija. As a representative of the student of Validation, our thought and finding will be shared with the forum. In less official matter, I'm glad to see Kryl and a clarifying and satisfying end to her personal journey, though it appears her appetite for asking questions has only been sharpened. The Alexandria adopted our technique so quickly that they no longer need our supervision to treat the intra. You'll be surprised at how many practitioners we have trained now. Angelo too has been looking rather proud of his effort. With the winds, I think of something he wish to tell you.
カリクスとの戦いを経て黒いレギュレーターをめぐる混乱は収束したと言えそうだね。希望者に対する個人の記憶変換もつつがなく進んでいる。
Alright, good to know.
こうしてアレクサンドリアに平穏が訪れた今、皆に話しておきたいことがあるんだ。
That being the case, Alicena, okay.
私とアルフィノはそろそろトラル大陸を断とうと思っているの。第9世界から転移してきたアレクサンドリアのことを各国へ伝えに行くためにもね。
Can it be... Oops. Alright. Now it's perfect.
それを終えたらまたガレマルドの復興を手伝うつもりよ。こっちで得た経験や学んだこと、考えたことをしっかり活かしながらね。
だが、未だ気がかりな問題が残っている。カリクスはイデアを創造し、神おろしを成した。アシエンの介入があったことは疑いようもない。だとすれば、この国での動向を調べておく必要はあるだろう。
その件に関してはこちらに残る面々で探っておくわ。麻痺症状とテンパードの治療にも区切りがついて、私も次の調査に移ろうと思っていたところだし。
ありがとう。どうかよろしく頼むよ。何かあればすぐに連絡してくれ。
俺だ。トライアラから出発するところなんだが、沖の船へ向かう前に一応連絡をと思ってな。ま、互いに旅を続けてればどこかで会うこともあるだろうさ。そういうわけで、またそのうちに。
Promise you will look after yourself. You could have let me know in time to see you off. The first option.
ああ、オタクもな。それじゃ。おい、やめろ。急に何を。
いや、割り込んじまって悪いな。ここを離れる前に一報入れるって言うから感心してたら、本当に連絡するだけしてとっとと船に乗ろうとしやがった。私がこの水くせえ白状者を足止めしとくからさ。出港まで時間もあるし、みんなで見送りに来てやってくれよ。
もうエレンビルさんたらラマチが引き止めてくれてよかったわ。
せっかくだから私たちも彼と同じ船に乗るとしようか。3人での船旅というのもなかなか楽しそうだ。
はあ？荷造り終わってないんですけど。
君のことだ。ある程度はまとめてあるのだろ。
はあ、もう仕方ないわね。分かったわよ。急いでやればいいんでしょ。で、ユルスたちへのお土産はどうするのよ。
ああ、それならいくつか見繕っていてね。
あの二人、なんだかんだで息の合った兄弟よね。
ついでに伝えておくと、俺とクルル、それとヤシトラはもうしばらくこっちに残るつもりなんだ。
Alright.
目的はもちろん例の鍵の調査よ。あなたたちが
At least
捜索した
Yastola
プリ
Graha
ザベーションの研究施
is with
設に
us.
手がかりがあったのでしょ。
Cry to.
施設のことはシェールさんが再調査を進めているはずよ。まずはその状況を確認するところからかしら。エレンビルたちの見送りにはきっとシェールも行きたがると思うんだ。調査状況を聞きがてら彼女のことを誘ってみようよ。
Alright. Let's go, brother. Speak with Shell in the back room. Pa pa pam 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 pam. Pa pa pam 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 pa pam 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 pam. Da-da-dum, da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum. Tassos back room doorman. Yes, I think after we finish all the MSQ, right? I'm gonna dedicate a day, like Mondays or Tuesday or something, to do everything that we missed. So if I miss the Omega raid, right? We will do it. I think I will go to down starting at Realm Reborn. If we have any dungeon or trial that we miss, right? I need to check with the website. So yeah, we try to do as much as we can, except anything related to, like, for example, the Coil Savage or something. That one we cannot do, right? So yeah, I think we will do the counter. I think we will do the story like Hildebrand or something. Yeah. I'm told that Shell is the new leader of Oblivion. There is none better suited to carrying on Kakiwa and Geode legacies. Eager as ever, our Alphinaut, I do hope he has thought this through, particularly where his sister Ra is concerned. She may know full well that no amount of complaint will deceive him, but that doesn't mean she won't still give him an earful. It feels like an age since we last met here. It's comfort me to know that some of you will be staying. I would rather feel buried. Is sorry. RF. Should you all go at once? What news? The Lord can't imagine you brought an entourage along simply to say hello. Simply say hello. That eager to be on their way, are they? I will join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion after all. And there I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. While I'm curious to see what emerged once every piece of the puzzle in the place, the majority of the files we unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until computer finish with them. Besides, unlike our friend, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, you won't be getting any answer today. Afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. Then shall we depart for Tulel forthwith? Even Lamati's strength has its limits. Without further delays, then. Speak to the back room. Done. So many. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a cafe after all. Speak with reveal. Oh, straight. Let's go! Reveal, here we come. Why is it closed? Oh. Yeah. I feel like I meet Erenville while doing side quests, right? I meet Erenville like around there. Like he's preparing to leave. Ras seems preoccupied with the manner of the Great Import. Perhaps he's contemplating a prayer to Lemian for the safe passage. Why? What sort of taco should I get on the way back? Do you think the aroma is too tantalizing to ignore? He's not praying, he's thinking about food. Despite her protestations, I doubt Alice will keep us waiting for long. Which we had some of the sea breeze inside the dome we could perhaps stimulate, but they don't substitute for a real thing. Kona and Gugulja weren't able to make it, but both sent their regard. Theola is a delight to look upon. They hang patterned cloth where we might use neon, but the city feels bright no less. I wish you all could not make such a fuss. I'm not fond of emotional partings. At least Elfina and Alice were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by Limper. Some people we know would have burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparation. Wait, we have to wait? No. It will be pleasant to have some company for the journey back. Damn, suddenly I feel hungry. Yeah, I know the early. Sorry, normally. Sorry, okay, normally, starting any patch, right? At the beginning of every patch, right? Especially new patch like this, right? Everything will be like slowly built up, so it will takes time, though.
すっかり元気そうね。怪我が後
That's why I
を引い
only
てないようで
dedicate
よかった
1 hour
わ。
for this.
おかげさまでな。
I could be wrong,
政
maybe.
務の方にも復帰し始めたとこだ。
それは忙しそうだね。コーナ王とグルージャも元気にしているのかい？
コーナ兄さんは視察で国内を巡ることになってさ、今後の政策を考えるためにも各地で意見交換をする予定だ。で、グルージャは早速剣の稽古に励んでるぜ。私といる時間より幽霊隊に混ざってる時間の方がよっぽど長いくらいだ。
この場所に立つとトライオラに到着した日を思い出すね。継承の儀がもう随分と前のことのようだよ。
そこから始まったんだよな。親父とゾラージャ兄さんのことも、アレクサンドリアと戦王スフェーンのことも。継承の儀の協力者として来てもらってからここまでいろいろと力を貸してくれてありがとな。私はいや、トライオラ連王国はお前らから返しきれねえほどたくさんの恩を受けた。だからさ、困ったことがあったら頼ってくれよな。トライオラはいつだってお前らの味方だ。
私も改めてお礼を伝えさせて。目覚めたばかりの私に寄り添ってくれてとても心強かった。何よりアレクサンドリアへ手を差し伸べてくれたこと、感謝してもしきれないぐらいだよ。それから長年私たちを苦しめてきた病を癒してくれて本当にありがとう。必ずまたこっちに来るわ。二人もみんなも どうか元気でね。
俺がウクラマトに紹介したばっかりに迷惑をかけたな。だがオタクが手を貸してくれたからこそ俺はもう一度あいつと向き合う機会を得られた。世界中を隅々まで旅して未知の生き物を一つでも多く見つける、そんな夢を継ぐこともできた。だから感謝してる。
I think Erenville and Estinian should travel together, though.
それじゃそろそろ行くか。
Oh no, not this music.
ああ、そうだ。タタルがこちらのことを心配しているようだったから、船が向こうに着いたら彼女のところにも寄っておくよ。
ええ、そうしてあげてちょうだい。あなたたちの顔を見たらタタルも安心できるでしょうから。
皆さんどうかお気をつけて。それから良い旅を。
カフキワが世話になった。オブリビオンの連中にもよろしく伝えてくれ。
よし、無事に出発を見届けられたし、私も自分の仕事に戻るとするか。
お互い頑張ろうね、ウクラマト。
あ、またこっちに来た時にでも改めてトライオラを案内させてくれ。お前らとの旅は本当に終わっちまったんだな。
No, work too much. We still have to do relic weapon, so we will do a world tour later. Don't train world tour later.
私はこの旅を一生忘れない。
ウクラマト様発見。幽霊会の人たちが探してたよ。そろそろ訓練を始めるんだって。
そりゃ大変だ。教えてくれてありがとよ。
早く行かないとウオーが立ち会いをしに来るってみんな張り切ってるんだから。
じゃあ そういうわけだから、またな。
みんな行ってしまったな。
ええ、それぞれの旅路へね。
Ho ho ho! Into the base! I'm on fire, burning bright! Yeah, I can't wait to do Arcadion. Finally complete it. I'm glad I got the chance to see him off. Kakiwa would be glad too. For our many meetings and partings, we have a few enough opportunity to properly say our farewell. It was pleasant to take the time for it. Though I delight in companionship, solo journeys have to have their appeal, and travel by sea is relaxing. With Alice and Alphinaud spreading word of Alexandria, we shall soon have the chance to establish relations with other nations. I must make ready to treat with their leaders. Now it's our time. It's our turn to take the next step. The question is in what direction, and that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. Monica? Through the thunder, Kryle has a proposal to make. If I may, I think it's prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the Dogwalker if we linger. Perhaps the beach would be more appropriate venue.
トライオラは本当に自然が豊かだね。
どこまでも続く広大な海に日々様変わりする空。初めて目の当たりにした時は心底驚きましたよ。記録の中でしか知らないものばかりでしたから。それに空と海の境、水平線でしたか。あれの先にも人が暮らす土地があるなんて不思議な心地です。
私たちはトラル大陸出身ではないから、まさにあの水平線の向こうから来たのよ。って思っていたのだけどね。クルルは私やシェールと同じ第9世界って呼ばれてるところの出身だったんだよね。当たり前に生きてきたこの世界ではない別の世界の出身だなんて聞かされても最初は実感がなかったわ。だけどリビングメモリーでドア人となった両親に出会ってようやく当事者としての自覚が芽生えたというか、目覚めた時の私と同じだね。 みんなが聞かせてくれた話に対して実感が湧いたのは、街を歩いて自分自身で体感した時だったから。それ以来、自分の出自とちゃんと向き合うためにも、第9世界やミララ族のことをもっと知りたいと思っていたの。鍵の調査を進めていけば、おのずとそうなるんじゃないかとも考えていたのだけれど、研究施設の再調査にはまだ時間が必要って話だったでしょ。だから改めて別の方向から第9世界について調べてみてもいいかしら。
俺は異論なしだ。これから何を調べるにしても、あの世界に関する知識は役に立つはずだからな。
私も同意見よ。アシエンの痕跡を探るためというのはもとより、個人的な好奇心としても興味をそそられるもの。
そういうことなら私も協力できると思う。あっちの世界のことなら説明できることもあるし。もともとのアレクサンドリアはあっちの霧の大陸って呼ばれてる場所にあったんだ。その全土を巻き込んだ戦いがみんなも知ってる来航大戦。大国が次々に崩壊していく中で、最後まで国の体裁を保てたのはアレクサンドリアだけだった。確か来航大戦の末期、世界的に雷属性が強まって各地で災害が発生したのよね。
戦争による勝敗というより、その災害で他国は崩壊した。城から持ち帰ってきた本にもそんな話が書かれていたな。
アレクサンドリアの城下町もただでは済まなくて、オーティスと一緒に飛空艇でみんなの救助に向かったんだけど、結局少なくない犠牲が出てしまったんだ。そんな環境下で生きるために、私たちの国は障壁の中へと引きこもった。他国からの難民を可能な限り受け入れながら。ただガバメントの出入国管理システムによると、ほんのわずかではあるけど障壁の外と行き来する人もいたみたい。アレクサンドリアの他にも人里が残っていたということ？私、ドームの外は災害の影響で崩壊してしまって、人が生きられない環境になったとばかり。
僕も記録で見た程度ですが、災害直後はまさしく壊滅状態だったようですよ。そこからあえて障壁の外で暮らすことを選んだ人たちが何を思い、どれほどの苦労をしたのかは想像を絶するものがあります。
災害から400年以上、今の時代まで残り続けている集落があるとすれば、どうにか生活は確立できているんだろうけど。
アレクサンドリアが原初世界に来てしまった以上、 霧の大陸の現状はわからないわね。
どうにかして確認する方法はないものかしら。リビングメモリーは第9世界に取り残されている。あそこから昇降機や転移装置で地上へ降りられたらいいのだけど。エバーキープ周辺がこちらへ転移してなお上空にあるのなら、もともとあの層は浮遊してた。
だとしたら物理的に仮想とつながっていなくても行き来できる移動手段があるかもしれないか。
現地の機械兵は設備のメンテナンスも担ってるはずです。スペーン様から彼らに問い合わせれば何か聞けるかもしれませんね。
そういうわけで行ってみる？可能性があるのならぜひお願いしたいわ。できればあなたにも来てもらえると心強いのだけれど、同行を頼んでもいいかしら。
I wouldn't miss it for the tour. I would hate to see you obliterated by some lightning beast. Anything for you, just say the word. I'm gonna make a joke. Oh no! Misclick. I don't want to press the second one. I want to press the second one.
ありがとう。そう言ってもらえるととっても嬉しいわ。
But yeah, I think I need to check something. actually. Alright, let's go. Between the Asians, the Key, and the Milala, there's so much to be learned. Surely we can turn up a clue to one mystery or another. Outside of Alexandria, our knowledge of the how to properly ninth. Alright. It's limited to the storm search and passing mention of Lidbum. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, sorry. If that being the case, right? Sorry. If that being the case, a foray across the mid-continent would be an invaluable opportunity for discovery. Once conditions deteriorate past a certain point and environment becomes anathema. My god. Anathema to life? Yet man is a resilient creature. If there's a way to survive, then he surely find it. The mechanical soldier won't hesitate to answer the queen. Let us hope they have useful information. Okay. Now that settles, I would best be off. I still need to check for description error periodically, so I can only step away for so long. With luck, I will have plenty to share the next time we met. Until then, let us rest to make us ready for potential foray and meet at Leonard Nemo. Wait, we going in? Are we straight gonna go to the ninth? Why? Though my mind's no better, I still feel uncomfortable around these mechanical soldiers. Spin has found us a suitable source of information, sparing you that duty for once. The atmosphere is certainly less grim when I last visited. Welcome to Living Memory, allied to Her Majesty. How may I help you? The clerk has made itself available to answer our question. Clerk PX0093, if one wishes to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Living Memory is currently detached from Everkick, and it's operating independently while supported by its aerial suspension system. Thus, both lift and Leynote-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain afloat, perhaps Living Memory has never as never intended to function in the state indefinitely. If so, we are out of luck. Not necessarily. Leaf and Linux will likely be preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems. Living memory airship prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to appropriate it? An airship? Yes, please, as soon as possible. With Your Majesty authorization, the vessel can be ready for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute a bypass protocol. With an airship, a large number of Alexandrians could be evacuated at once, regardless of the situation below. An excellent contingency. It never occurred to me that there might be an airship here. How fortuitous. What? Why did you do this to me, man? Fortuitous. It's okay, at least we're learning new words. No, I am nervous about what we might find below. I'm glad we found the means to get there. As Queen, I must bear witness to the truth, however terrible. As I thought, now what's await us below, I wonder. Safely test has been successfully completed, setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination, vessels en route. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for living memory, however, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. A replica, still, it does me good to see it. I will deploy a gangway for boarding. This way, please. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm cloud. I advise you brace for the turbulence. Oh shit. The one Alice gave me is reacting. Though not to the extent of the 13, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress me upon the marvel of the barrier. The lightning in heritage found is tame by comparison. A land where living reigns. Yeah. Imagine if there's some big primal out there. The crater was once Alexandria. The state of this reflection ether is more dire than we anticipated. I would be surprised if there still has no hand in the war that wrought this. The warring scale truly got sent for those of us without the blessing of the light. Remind me to send my profuse thanks to Vitra and the Harnish alchemists once more. A sobering sight to say the least, but I shouldn't turn back now that we have come this far. Damn, there's no place. Yeah. Unlost word. Go back to living room. Okay, alright. I think it's a good start, definitely. Alright. The beginning of something new. 7.4 before 7.5, and then 7.56, right? Before Ever Cool. So yeah, I think that's it for today. The main goal is to finish the story and then do some relic, and then yeah, like I said, I will dedicate a day where we can do some old content to basically check whatever we miss and then do it. Hildebrand, like any like Omega raid, Alexander raid. Yeah. Good. I knew it. It's not even here. Alright, at least 7 at 9. Alright, 1, 2, 3, let's go! Yes! Alright, not a bad pool. 10,000, 3,006. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I see you guys soon. Peace out. Peace. Choo. Bye bye. See you guys later.